Today is April 10th, 2012. This is a stunning litter of 11 puppies. They are F1B second generation Labradoodles. They are born of our own Jack, who is an AKC registered Parti standard poodle. He is silver and white brindle. And their mommy is a stunning F1 Parti factored brindle Labradoodle. We scooped her up, found her when she was a tiny little puppy before she was even old enough to come home because of her unique coloring, and we had Jack at the time, and I predicted that the two of them would have a gorgeous litter together, but never in my wildest dreams did I expect anything as this beautiful. Today they are about 2.5 weeks old. On Saturday, today's Tuesday, they will be 3 weeks old. Once again, they were born on the 24th of March, 2012. We have, I believe, 5 reservations on this litter already. We have 6 girls and 5 boys. Now, I've got Mommy outside going potty, as she does several times a day. We've got a little yard alongside of our nursery specifically for our mommies. But this mommy is not very patient. She does not like being away from her puppies. So I'm going to do a quick introduction. I just cleaned their little whelping area, or the whelping box area where the puppies stay with the bumper to keep them keep them safe. But Mom's doing very, very well. She has taken excellent care of these puppies, and at this point they're getting old enough that she's probably not going to roll on top of them, but we traditionally use this bumper style for them for at least their first 3 weeks, or until they start climbing over. Once they start climbing over, we like to remove it, because sometimes they can climb out but they can't climb back in. But right now they are pretty much staying inside with Mommy, and she's taking excellent, excellent care. They're gaining weight beautifully. So let me very quickly go through and introduce them to you so that you can see them. And for those that are on the reservation list that are still kind of pondering on their choices, some of them may want to come here in person. Others will need to rely on our videos and our weekly updates of our still fit photos. Real quickly, this is Labradoodle Kennel. You can find us on our website at www.lawpdoodle kennel, KENNEL.com. We are located in Lost Creek, West Virginia. We are 4 hours west of Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. And we are 2 hours south of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 2 hours north of Charleston, West Virginia. You can also reach us on the telephone, 304-745-5878, or you can email us at lpdk10608@gmail.com. If you'd like to inquire about the remaining puppies of this litter. It is a fabulous litter and beyond our wildest dreams. Okay, this one here is probably the only one that I would almost consider solid. She may have some markings, but they will be so faint that you'll hardly ever see them. But she is a beautiful, beautiful cream girl, and she is the one that we call Keisha. Now, the names that we gave to most of these puppies within this litter were in honor of some of those parents that we've had in our program in years past that have since gone on to retire and go to their permanent forever homes. And Keisha actually was not a parent. She was a beloved pet, a beloved dog of my own, and we did unfortunately lose her tragically at a very young age. She's actually honored on our website. You'll find her there somewhere, I think maybe on one of our About Us pages or somewhere. You'll find her beautiful picture. But she was a very, very special girl, and so this girl carries on a very special namesake. Okay, all right, so that is Keisha. All right, we're going to put Keisha back. This guy right here is the one that we call Jasper. He is our beautiful sable brindle boy. You can see the markings within his coat. He's probably going to silver quite a bit, but he's going to have black. He's just going to have gorgeous, gorgeous texture. It'll be real. I'm really going to be anxious for those that do take these puppies home to keep in touch with me and keep sending me photos, because I know they are going to change. This is going to be such an exciting litter to watch mature as they change, and they're going to be stunning. With the dark, as you can see around his face, he will have the traditional sable type markings and have quite a bit of definition in his face. He's just going to be a stunner. There he is. Yeah, you're going to be a knockout, aren't you? Just like all your siblings. All right, so there is Jasper. He's one of our boys. All right. This girl right here is, this is the one we call Jade, okay? Now, like her brother, she's kind of a sable marking, but she's more of a chocolate sable, as you can see. Maybe a little bit of light brindling, but her coat is a lot lighter than her brother. And but she is absolutely stunning. Both of them are tuxedo markings as far as Parti. as you can see. I should have showed you his underbelly, but there is Jade. Oh, I hate to turn him upside down. And there's her beautiful face as well. Okay, you can see it. She's darker around the face, and she'll probably, even though she will change and her color will lighten as she matures, she'll maintain some of this darkness around her face, again giving her beautiful definition. All right, so there's Jade. All right, here's our chocolate brindle, and this one is our Cocoa, a little bit darker around the face again. You can see she has little white toes. I think all 4 toes are white. Yep, all 4 toes are white. And she has white on her chest. Miss Jade, let's roll you over this way and we can see your belly. Come here. There you go. There she is. There's her marking on her chest. Excuse me, not Jade. Did I call you Jade? I'm sorry. This is Cocoa. This is the one we call Cocoa. Cocoa was a lab that we one time had part of our program. Actually, we never did breed her. We actually just decided to adopt her out, and she went to a lovely home with a lady that had a beautiful little horse farm. Very, very happy. Okay. So, all right, now here's our other cream boy, and as you can see, he's actually got some light cream Parti markings on him. And they've gotten darker since he's been born. You can see him definitely in his face. All right, this is the guy we call Hawk. He's also named after a standard poodle that for genetic reasons we actually had to rehome. He's doing excellent. He went to an excellent, excellent pet home. And so here is our beautiful little Hawk in this litter. Hawk was a gorgeous brindle Parti that we had, but once again, he was never used for our breeding program due to a minor genetic issue, and he was neutered and went to a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful home. Okay, we are very, very careful about our adults and where they go, and pray that they go to wonderful homes. Okay, all right, let's see, our blue-collared boy. This is the boy, and you can see he's a true brindle, solid brindle, darker around the face. Again, if you want to call that sable brindle. This one here is Falcon. Okay, another one of our stunning boys, very unique. This is what we were hoping for when we picked out our gorgeous girl Porky, or Porcupine is her full name. And as you see her on her puppy picture that we have featured on the page at the bottom where we feature the parents on the page where these puppies are featured, she looked like a little porcupine the way her coat was when we got her. It has changed quite a bit, but she is still so stunning. And I actually recently took a picture of her while she was here in the nursery and posted that as well on the website so you can get an idea of what her coat looks even now. But she is a first-generation Parti-factored Labradoodle. One of her parents was a Parti, and of course the other a Lab. I believe she came out of a yellow Lab, if I remember correctly. I have her pedigree in the house in my files. But boy, did they create pretty puppies. Okay. Ruby Run Kennel, I believe, is where we got her. All right. And our best breeder friend actually has her brother. They came together. Okay. Now, this boy is the one we call Felix. Again, another brindle. A little bit darker than his brother Falcon, but you can definitely see the brindle markings in him. Now these puppies probably, as traditionally brindle will kind of fade out to a beautiful silver color as they get older, but oh, they're going to be gorgeous. And you can see again, he's a little bit darker in the face. I just can't wait to see what these are going to look like. If I could fit one more puppy as a pet, I would keep one just to see what they look like. But hopefully our families will keep in touch with us, as so many of them often do. Okay, and this boy is the one we call Winston. I actually believe he's been chosen by his family. He's a little bit of a lighter brindle, and you can see the beautiful texture. He's got some curl to him too. So he's going to have a really, really nice coat. And he's actually going to join one of our Labradoodles to a family up in Brooklyn, New York that came down here and picked up, I think they have a Winston Sugar puppy, if I remember. Winston is a retired Labradoodle that used to be here that he's actually named after. So his namesake is one of our Labradoodles that we had here as one of our beloved studs for a few years, and he recently retired to his permanent forever home. Okay, so this is Mr. Winston. All right, and he'll be joining his stepbrother Hunter, who was born here. All right, okay, Mr. Winston, you go on over. All right, this is the little girl. This is our one Parti girl, and you can see she's kind of got sable markings in her texture and color in her markings, brown, black. Be interesting to see how she changes. Oh, look, Mr. Hawk came back. He's ventured out. Okay, and this is the one we call Kissy. And she is named after a beautiful brown standard poodle girl we had here for a couple of years that has also since retired. And Kissy went and retired to a family that had purchased a standard poodle puppy from us about 3 years ago. So she joined a stepbrother, if you will, but younger. I mean, he's a younger stepbrother, a little bit. They might be around the same age. I can't remember. All right, so we love it when our families come back to us, and they often do. All right, Mr. Hawk, we'd already introduced you, little Mr. Camera Hog, so you got to go back, okay? All right, let's see. This is the one we call Sasha. Again, another one of our darker brindle girls. Your mommy's out there barking. She definitely wants, we got to get through you here, okay? And you can see her brindle markings in her coat. There's her beautiful little face. Okay, all right, Sasha. Now, as far as markings on the chest, yes, she's got a little bit of a star on her chest, as I do, I think all the brindles do. Here is the girl that we call Spice, and she's a little bit of a darker brindle, but she definitely, and it's really hard to capture it on the camera. She is not solid black. I thought she was when she was born, but you can see, I hope, on this video where she does have her brindle marking, she's just going to be a little bit darker upon maturity. Okay, and there's her beautiful face. She's got a little white toe back there. Let's see what you got. You have a marking on your chest? Huh? Do you? Sweetheart? Little tiny white marking. I didn't catch it. I'm having a hard time getting the viewfinder on there. There it is. There it is. Okay. Oh, here comes Jasper. Boy, these... See, I am going to have to take this barrier out here real soon. They're looking for Mom. His mom's looking for them. Okay. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that one doesn't have a marking, or light green collared boy. Alright, so there they are. There's our beautiful 11 stunning, uniquely colored F1B second generation Labradoodles. Please contact us if you are interested in one of the 5 remaining reservations based on the breakdown of genders. I do believe that with another reservation you will still have an option of either a boy or girl. Okay. And we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for viewing our puppies, and may God bless you. There goes Jasper.